What's up, everybody? We are coming in clutch. Welcome to our amazing Kids on Bike show. I am joined by these awesome creatives who are going to follow me along in a crazy nostalgia-fueled run of an 80s and 90s that never was. That's actually a tagline out of Tales from the Loop, but whatever.
Yeah. All good.
So thank you all for joining us. I'm going to take a brief moment to kind of pass the microphone around the virtual table here so everybody can kind of say who they are, who they're playing tonight, and if you have anything else that you want to promote going on. That way people get kind of a refresher. It's been a while since we've played. And then when we get back to me, I'll do a brief recap and we'll get started. So first, heading directly over that way, this way. Anyway, I'm going to pass it over to Claire.
Is it me that you were pointing to? Yes,
Yes.
thank you. Yes. We love it. But my name is Claire. I play Miranda Jones. She's a little spunky, adventurous girl that is going to marry Mr. Indiana Jones at one point if she is not already going to be the next Indiana Jones herself. But I am also a part of a trio called Magical Miss, me and G9, and then M when she gets out a little bit later. But we are currently running 2 different campaigns, a Diamante Ton, which is a Bridgerton-inspired campaign based of our characters just in a Bridgerton-esque thing. It's a very fun time. And I'm also running a Winx campaign inspired, which is the Daughters of the Winx. If you know that French TV show that was on 4Kids that was dubbed very strangely, that show. But even if you don't know it, don't worry about it. It's basically fairies at college and it's super fun with a lot of drama and secret identities. Everyone has a secret identity apparently for no reason. No one planned this, but it's a good time.
That's awesome. I want a secret identity for no reason.
Well, I think Gina has the best secret identity out of everyone, but
yeah, no one has figured out who I am yet.
Oh,
there's some suspicions.
Well, the player characters haven't figured it out yet. One NPC knows by accident.
Very early on, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yes.
That tracks. Well, I mean, why not just pass it right over to G9?
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm G9. I'm also in Magical Miss with Claire, playing a Bridgerton-inspired campaign and the Winx Club campaign. And I also star in a couple other shows on STG. I am the benevolent overlord for Glimmering Pines, which is a magical girl summer camp. And it's really fun. And I'm also finally playing as my feral little boy who likes to eat rocks. And it's going to be a great time. And then I'm also in Mike's campaign, Shadows over Tombstone. And I'm very excited to play a crazy farmer and maybe potentially his chicken. Who knows? Stay tuned.
Joel and Deborah.
Let's face it, there is no maybe. There will be Deborah.
Yes.
That's the
Deborah
only
is
reason.
favorite.
That chick is so bad. But the problem is, I just
all
can't.
men want that chick.
I want that chicken so bad, and I can't get rid of it. It just keeps surviving all kinds of crazy stuff.
I feel like Deborah's the only reason they come to watch us.
I'm fine with that now.
Deborah is the mascot for that campaign.
When you make t-shirts, just a Deborah. Just Deborah.
Just
That's
Deborah.
all you need.
Yeah.
Just
Period.
Deborah.
Yeah, it just is Deborah, period. That's all we need. We'll sell millions. Next on our docket here, let's talk to Mike.
Hey, that's me. I'm Mike, also known as Super Gets. And speaking of t-shirts,
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see or not. I'll try to make the camera get down a little lower. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
I am wearing one of the cool STG shirts, and also, if you can see, I don't know if my name's
The Super Gets is
Yes,
but
half
I got
cut
the
out.
Super
But
Gets.
Yeah.
You can also personalize.
You got muted.
you're still muted. There you
Crap, sorry about that.
There we go.
I think I bumped the microphone thing, and I may not be on the right microphone thing now.
No, it doesn't
good.
sound like it.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yay.
Anyway,
Yay.
so anyway, yes, I'm on Shatter Tabletop and Mastery of Nord. You can find me DMing, keeping Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trail, Shadows over Tombstone with a couple of the players here today. You can also find me on Critio Grito, the show Kids on Bikes, and the flagship game Shattered Dawn, where I play. Oh crap! What's my character's name over there, dude? I have it on my back. I just can't read it.
In
Thanks,
what
Ray.
game? What
Shattered
game are we
Dawn.
talking about?
Shattered
Shattered
Dawn.
Dawn? That would be Seamus.
Seamus, thank you. It's on my back. I can't
Shame
read
on you for not remembering.
it. I can't
Ah!
read it. I was
Wow.
dead. I
Got
I
him.
went blank. But you can also find me over on Mastery Nord playing Dragon Tears. Pretty soon, Vampire the Masquerade, and there's another one, West Marches. But yeah, so lots of stuff. Definitely go to our website and check out the really cool swag that you can get from us. Don't forget to like and
Swag.
subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah,
Send it
hit
back
the
to you,
bell.
Ray.
Well, thank you, appreciate that. And yeah, Mike does a lot of good work around here. He's also our new admin on the Facebook page, so we'll see if we can get that actually up and running and looking good, because I can't be trusted to do it. Just like I haven't posted a single episode of Glimmering Pines.
Unbelievable.
Cannot be trusted. But let's pass it over to our final player. Definitely not our least player, Crow.
Hello, I'm Crow. I'm here. I don't know how else to put.
Here for the vibes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm for the vibes. I'm in quite a few of the games here on Shattered Tabletop
List them.
Gaming.
List them.
What
Ready.
wisdom! I left it all on the road while driving. Anyways,
That's fair.
yeah. Done a lot of it today. I've also started streaming again here on Twitch over on my own channel.
Yay!
Starting fresh again. Been doing some art streams fooling around because I'm starting on digital art. It's hard.
Nice.
G9,
Fancy.
kudos to you. You're
Lots of
amazing.
practice.
I got
Lots of crying over the drawing tablet.
I definitely got a ways to go. So you can watch me cry over that while I'm streaming,
Watch me cry.
and then occasionally I'll take a break from that, and I can't show it on camera yet because I don't have that ability, but occasionally I'll stop and go, "Oh, my Ram, my cute cat, what you doing? I love you." I love my cat. Anyways, yeah. So streaming again, it feels great. Yeah. I'm done now.
All right.
I'm brain fried.
All
It's
good.
great.
And I, of course, am Arcmaster Ray. I run most of the games over on STG. So we're talking Alien, Shattered Dungeons, which is actually naturally shattered. I've got the Wild Sea, Kids on Bikes tonight. Alien, did I say Alien? I think I said Alien. Aliens. That one's kind of my favorite because I get to unalive players and blame it on the monsters. Perfect. We have an anime themed Dungeons and Dragons adventure that's actually going to be happening 2 days from now on Sunday. It's kind of like every anime you can think of kind of mashed together in a 5e campaign. It's insane. Mike actually plays the only human being in the entire world.
And the only one that only knows maybe 3 or 4 animes, and everybody else is like way more versed in it than I am.
Yes.
have
I'm
some
also
homework.
I'm a player in Mike's Call of Cthulhu game. I'm a player in G9's Glimmering Pines game, which is a lot of fun. I get to play the villain, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job because everybody hates my character so far. So I'm doing
The
well.
Joffrey of Glittery Pines.
Pretty much exactly that. Yes. If Joffrey and Malfoy had a love
Oh,
child.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Check out other shows over on Maestria Nord that we are part of. I'm going to be in the Vampire the Masquerade game. I'm also in the West Marches game that Mike brought up called Trials of Silver. What else am I? A Gods and Goddesses inspired 5e game. I'm in that one. And we're also collabing with other great people like Mostly Bad Ideas, Maestria Nord. We got some more stuff working. But anyway, to the point, all of their links are provided in our chat. So if you are here, smash that like button. Head over there, give them likes, give them follows, all that good stuff. If you are not watching us live, that is regretful, but you can still click the like buttons and all that good stuff by clicking the links in our description of the YouTube video below. With all that being said, throughout the game, I may need some rolls. That's where chat's going to come in and help me out. I will call for a certain die roll. This game uses all of them, so it could be any one. I will say that die, you simply hit !D, whatever die I called for. So if I say, give me a roll of a D12, that'd be !D12. It'll roll in our chat. I'll use that roll at some point in the game. Hang out with us and you'll accrue some channel points. You can do some crazy weird stuff with those. The biggest one that you can redeem is like a chaos flux or potency flux. If you know anything about D&D, it is basically a wild magic surge, but ramped up to unbelievable, crazy chaotic levels in which it also affects the players, not just the characters. Some ideas behind what happens. The player must speak in rhyme. That's one option. There's just all kinds of good stuff. Like you can't say certain words. That one comes up. That one's kind of fun.
Breadstick.
Yes. Yes. Breadstick is off the table. Somebody needs to like redeem that and use it in Call of Cthulhu and say Deborah.
When is
Yes.
the next time? When's the next time you're doing that one? Real quick.
The 24th, I believe.
Yes, the
24th.
24th.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is a Friday. Next Friday.
Yes.
I see
Next
that.
Friday.
Now, I will say
can
that
do
that option is absolutely 100% disabled for the word cyber in Project Dawnport, because without that word, nothing would make sense.
It would just be.
It
Yeah.
would, yeah,
I
it just,
wonder what kind of word you'd have to substitute that
Exactly.
for. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Artificial.
It
Well,
doesn't sound as good.
you could just say like, well, it probably would be much worse
Much.
saying like sea meat. Don't say the C word. Anyway, welcome.
Big people, the big purple C word out there, or the D word out there.
Yeah.
I screwed it
Anyway.
up twice. Sorry.
When we last left our intrepid heroes being a very vague term for rambunctious feral children who have no business being anywhere that they are, we're on a, what was it, like a guided tour of the local
Guided.
R&D research and development facility right near their hometown, brilliantly acronymly named DART, D-A-R-T. I loved the disappointment when they found out what all the letters meant. It was a highlight of my career. After getting sucked into the world of Tron, they managed to escape by beating the game and ending the virus. And now they are standing face to face in a small, cramped scientific lab room. What was the phrase you used?
A gray baby.
A gray baby.
Ah,
Who spoke only 2 words. Good game. So we're gonna open up the curtains, let the stage, let the cameras roll, and open it up to y'all to go ahead and take it away.
Milo immediately
know
points at
Zordon?
the gray baby. Are you a gray baby?
Outside.
What are you?
So you're like poking the gray baby.
Yeah. While Ruby is saying,
Yeah.
"Do you work for Zordon or whatever?"
Do you know Zordon?
Yeah. that's-
Holy frack.
Miranda's just gonna stand in front of Cassandra and potentially just like put her in a box so she doesn't stare down the gray baby, and potentially try to either make it her servant, and or B, get whisked away by her dark magical power. So Miranda's gonna put Cassandra in a box as Milo is doing things.
It's like a Rubik's cube.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Whoa, kid!" And like kind of pushes your finger back a little bit, like, "No touchy. I am not a baby."
Then why are you baby shaped?
Babies have big heads.
How tall is
Hmm.
this
You
thing?
have big heads.
So this creature standing in front of you, who is most people in the scientific community know as Grays, is about 3 feet tall.
Yeah. So why baby sized? You know.
So-
If not baby. Why baby shaped if not baby?
Yeah.
White
Same
toddler
size.
size, maybe?
So not a baby, just compact. We as we adapted and changed throughout the millennia, we realized we didn't need as much physical forms because we got big brains.
But do you know
Absolutely makes sense.
Zordon?
Of course I know Zordon because I helped the
Oh.
writers create Zordon. Just like I helped them to create the ship for Flight of the Navigator. That's like I helped them create the premise of, Spielberg's movies.
Did you write Star Trek?
Wait.
No, golly, what a junked up show that was. That was all humans.
What do you mean you
But
wrote
the technology
Zordon?
looks so cool.
Everyone's jumping all over the important question. What do you mean you wrote Zordon?
They keep me locked up here. I pretty much come up with all the sci-fi you see on TV and movies.
Battlestar
Why
Galactica.
did they keep you locked up?
But Power Rangers are real, right?
Oh no.
Somebody just found out Santa Claus isn't real.
Oh no.
What? I mean, they're real actors. Are you okay? Did you eat glue?
But their fight with
But
real.
have you ever been to Japan though? Like, how can you really know if they're real or not real? Because you just stay stuck in here creating sci-fi stuff. So what about the sci-fi in Japan? Is there another little gray thing, baby grays in Japan?
The Power Rangers are in America.
Aren't they in Japan? I heard them speaking
They-
some weird shum 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 shum
I,
stuff.
I
well,
think that's
they,
Chinese.
they
I don't
used
know. My parents put it on for me sometimes, and that's what I hear.
they
I thought it was
used,
Japanese.
Japanese actors when they were. It was from another TV show, and they used that, and then they put the American actors with it. It was from like a Japanese show from like way back in the 80s.
But no, that is. I don't believe
So-
you.
As
It's okay.
super awesome as this conversation is, do y'all do all of you think maybe you could help me get out of here?
But why? Aren't you having fun making sci-fi things
Do you have a
for
spaceship?
the government?
So like,
Why do you want to leave? Are they mean to you?
you ever gotten bored with a hobby?
No.
You're just
not
bored?
really.
Well, it's not.
You're
so
not like
much-
trapped against your will in need of rescuing?
I was about to say it's not so much the boredom that's getting to me; it's that part.
This looks
What
like
part?
a job for Miranda Jones.
Do you have a spaceship? Do you have a spaceship?
I did.
Where is it?
Can we fly it?
Yeah. Can we fly? Can I tie it to my bike?
How similar is
my
it to a
skates?
Zord?
To my bike.
And my skates.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
What is happening?
This
We
is-
can do that. I've seen my dad do it once where they push it and someone else is pulling it. Like we could do that if you need a little jump start.
Is it anything like a Zord? Please say yes.
Like once for yes and twice for also yes.
Blink.
I don't have eyelids. Oh my god!
Oh.
Why did I trust children with this?
Well, nod for yes and then nod for yes if it looks like a Zord, because I like lean closer to the great baby and I say, listen, I think Ruby is having a hard time with the Power Rangers thing. So if you just say yes, that it looks like a sword, then maybe it'll be fine. Do you know what that is?
Okay, sure.
The great baby says it looks like a Zord.
But it's gotta also operate like a Zord too. Otherwise, it's
Oh
not
my
a
God.
Zord.
Ruby.
Sure. But like seriously, I'd like to get out of here, please.
Well, then show
you gotta
it to
focus.
us.
But like,
Lumpus trying to
are your
get
parents gonna
attention
miss you?
spans.
My parents already miss me. That's why I need you to help me get out of here so I can contact them.
Do we go out
We're
the
in a
front?
government building. We're not supposed to be here, and we're talking to an alien. How about we figure out what to do and get out of here first, and then we can ask it all the questions about stuff.
But
Well, how-
like,
How did you get in here?
We went on a
Remember.
field trip.
We were let in.
field trip.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We were let in, or
So-
we just opened a door.
Can you disguise yourself? Can you look like someone else?
Yeah.
Can you?
Oh,
have powers?
yeah, I got all kinds like. No.
What kind of alien are you if you can't do that?
Where's the spaceship? Maybe we
Where-
can start with that.
We came
I
in through
don't
the
know where
front
they
Rescue
keep
door.
your
spaceship.
spaceship?
They keep the spaceship hidden from me so that I can't jump in it and fly off.
Well, let's go find out where the spaceship is. Because we can't take you out the front door with no plan because,
I can give him my
Wanna-
tutu.
yes!
A disguise. There's a start.
I'll give you my tutu here. And she kind of like shimmies out of her little like sparkly pink tutu and gives it hands it over.
Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay.
Mm,
I feel like
you
I'm
can be
missing
bald,
something.
but your skin's gray. Yeah, your whole face is your face.
your whole face is your face. That's perfect.
Wait
I
a minute,
love that.
here!
You're gonna
Milo-
know it right away. We have to think of something else.
Milo takes off his obnoxiously colored windbreaker. It is so sticky and smelly. And he hands it over to the great baby. Here!
Oh, sweet. I've always wanted one of these. He like puts
let
it
me
on.
think.
Ooh.
I don't feel like that was sanitary.
Oh my.
Careful, I think there's like a wad of gum that's like stuck in the armpit. I don't know. I haven't been able to get it off. It dried there, and now I can't.
Why?
I have someone's shoes in my backpack. Maybe they'll fit you. And as she pulls a random pair of shoes out of her backpack.
Oh, is that from the
Love it.
telephone line?
I don't know. They were just on the ground and then I picked them up in my backpack and then I kind of forgot about them. I also have, if they might help, I have some scuba goggles and a snorkeler. Maybe that can hide your big massive eyes.
Okay. We're on to something. He puts the shoes on, and then he puts the goggles with the snorkel.
Oh, and for a distraction, I have a map of the city with a lot of random. Now they're not random, but they're my treasures that I need to find. So I need this map back. But here you go. You can use it like a newspaper. Now you look like Now you look like my dad, except much more better fashion sense.
Chat, give me a D20 roll, please.
Nat 20! Nat 20 for this disguise! Come on!
Lump is just sitting
Come
back
on,
and
Chat.
just taking it all
Lump
in.
has said literally nothing this whole fucking time.
I said like through
This whole dressing sequence, Lump has said nothing.
17. 17 from chat. Thank you. That is a wonderful roll.
Fantastic.
Poor
So-
Ruby.
I feel good about this.
Distraught
I feel really
over
good about this.
everything.
I I feel good about this. What could go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
They have an outfit, a
definitely.
ski windbreaker, a tutu, some scuba goggles, snorkelings, and a map of the city with someone's random ass shoes on their feet. Like, this is an immaculate, well done piece of disguise. Like,
Is-
they could as well just be invisible. No one's gonna see them.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use that as a charm roll, and we'll use the with this outfit and the natural and the roll of 17 plus 1 from charm, so 18. I'm gonna use the what is that called? What are them things called? They're not powers.
Skills.
Skills.
Are they the skills? Anyway, we're gonna go with
The stats.
unassuming. I think it's like an ability or something.
Were-
Skills.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Strengths. That's what they're called. Your
That's
strengths. That's page 59.
Page 394.
3712. All right. Unassuming is may spend 2 adversity tokens to not be seen within reason. So I'm going to allow that to happen one time. Claire, since this has
Would-
pretty much
okay.
been your this has pretty much been your goofy idea.
Mhm.
If it comes up, I'll have you roll for the second like disguise check.
Okay, can I possibly give us any type of advantage if I give everyone else equally weird things to wear on their person?
Abso-friggin-lutely.
Okay,
I
let's
mean-
see what else I pre-prepared in Miranda's backpack. Let me find my list, please. Hold on.
Lump,
in-
Lump is
in
gothed
here.
up. Just
This
just
is-
to
This
Okay.
is Lump
recall it back.
in the distance, just watching all. That's him right there, like idiots.
I have some
The one
binoculars, 5 slap bracelets, some GAC, which is out of the container, a Walkman, a Tamagotchi, which may or may not be alive, which is still kind of alive somehow. I have some pink sunglasses, a baseball cap, 2 super soakers, and a Viewmaster. I also brought the H.P. Lovecraft book from Lump's room.
You took my book.
I specifically asked.
Oh,
there was any good
okay,
research
okay,
material,
okay.
you said
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Have it. There was no
That's right.
sticky fingers here, but I passed out the myriad of strange-ish objects to try and strange up the rest of our party as well.
Lump takes the pink sunglasses and puts them on. But I want to point out that Lump is gothed up too. Like he. put
Oh,
on black
right.
Jeans.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Because he was trying to impress. He was trying to impress Cassandra,
That's right.
I forgot about that.
and he.
I feel
spiked
like
up
you
his
and
hair,
Cassandra
too.
could just walk out together and just look totally
Be
normal
Yeah.
in comparison.
You know what?
Or maybe we all just work
Actually-
too well together.
I think because it had been so long, we might have forgotten. I probably should have listened to the last episode, but I think Cassandra
We were followed behind a door.
wasn't Cassandra still hanging out with Steve, causing a distraction.
I think you're right.
No, but she came with us into
No,
Tron,
that was
right.
Ruby then came in. All of us were in Tron because she
Okay.
gave me
Oh,
one of her
oh,
hearts
Yeah.
to save
Yep.
me because
Yeah.
I went down from like 3 to 1. So she was there. She was there, and I shoved her into a box just now so she would hide and not be. And not make the aliens that come to her every wishes because she is a dark empress. Like safety,
Mhm.
safety first
I mean, it's
for our
pretty
unknown
accurate.
guests.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
tracks. All right then. So with all that being said, you are now all disguised, we'll say. So everybody roll a charm for me.
Ooh, I think that's one of the
Okay.
tricky ones.
charm.
D10 for me.
Oh no. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, 10! Explode!
Woo!
Another 10! Explode!
Good for
Oh.
you.
23.
Dang.
Milo is
Alright.
charming as hell.
I'm so sticky.
Milo
Sticky.
It's
is
really that.
charming.
Milo took the gack from the backpack. Milo took
I
the gack
did.
and is now.
I don't know what I'm doing with it, honestly, because all I was thinking about was taking my hand and licking it and then just going like this. And it just flattens just the middle part of my head. There's little pieces of hair just sticking out on either side.
Get the
Ruby's
flowers
on the
going.
opposite end of that spectrum. 'Cause I rolled a 1 naturally, and I got +1 for
Oh.
the charm. Because I have D4 to charm. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Rip.
+1. That's 2. So, Ruby is just slap bracelet slapped on, had another one slapped on. Like she is slapping them on hard.
Oh my god.
And she's just like, she takes out her toy morpher from her backpack and puts it on the front of her belt, like in defiance of if the journey of the Power Rangers is not real, I'm gonna go out with style, believing it is.
Aw.
That's
Sort
fair.
of attitude. Like
All right.
she's just
Miranda, what
Oh.
did you roll?
18.
All right. And then Lump, what'd you get?
3 out of 4.
Oh my goodness. All right.
oh goodness.
All right. Well, this will be fun. So you all get these random objects from Miranda's backpack. You're all like disguised.
Disguised.
And-
Still selling it.
You all hear the sound of like a tour group kind of coming by, and you can kind of hear Steve very faintly asking very stupid questions. Like he has no idea when to stop distracting them. So he's asking like, how many holes are in the ceiling tiles? Like things like that.
Oh my goodness.
Miranda goes up to Steve and is like, Steve, I'm hungry and I'm bored of this. Can we go?
Oh, what's up, adventure dude? Yeah. So when's this tour?
Adventure is done and I'm hungry.
When's this tour end? Like, we'd like to go. And the tour guide just says, "Please, go ahead and leave. Don't let us hold you up. Go ahead."
Is the gray baby following us?
Trying, but like with the newspaper in front of his face, he's like kind of walking off in the wrong direction.
I grab
Ruby-
his arm,
Yeah.
my sticky hand,
Oh no.
and I just drag him behind me.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going this way.
Ruby was going to like maybe not so gently push him from behind, but sees Milo go to grab him, and she's like, "I'm not dealing with this sticky right now. I'm too upset."
Lump.
I don't know what to say.
You're following us,
We've up-
right?
We've upset our friend Ruby.
I feel so
Yeah.
bad.
I don't have any candy, or I'd give her some.
She's gonna need a lot
But yeah,
more
I'm
than candy
following.
for this.
When you all get to the front doors, like Steve's kind of leading the way, like, come on, little dudes, let's rock and roll. Dinner awaits and stuff. Adult. Not good. I'm not good at this, guys.
It's all right. We're going.
And
Just keep moving.
when you get up to the front door, you see 2 security guards standing there. Like, they're not on like high alert or anything, but you know, they got like one hand kind of on their the handle of the rifle. It's like pointed down at the ground and everything. They're just talking back and forth about a show that they saw yesterday. Not really paying attention to y'all. And as you're getting your way through the door, one of the guards goes, "Oh, hey, wait!"
What?
Yeah.
Like how no one freaks out. Don't forget your gift bags.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
I thank you so much. Miranda
it.
goes
Oh my
forward and takes like all of them. All of them.
Okay.
Pass out.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Thanks, I guess. Yay.
Ruby's upset.
Okay. Let's get out of here, little dudes.
Good.
And you get outside. You see Steve's beat up wizard panel van still sitting there waiting, with the door that doesn't fully close, seat belts that don't really work, that kind of thing. You know, it's the 80s. It's all
Steve,
right.
you're the best adult ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Steve. This is our new friend.
GB.
GB.
New friend.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that Dark Dude?
New friend.
What? Oh, this is GB.
Oh, I thought this was like the dark one that like talks like this.
Oh no, she's
Oh.
here with
Oh
us
no,
in a
that's
box.
her.
Oh no, Cassandra's with us. She's in a box.
Is it like a
I
metaphorical
put it over her
box?
head.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, like a literal box. And Miranda points at Cassandra, who she kept a box of her head. Again, just in case. But you know, solitary silence.
Somehow that box makes Cassandra incognito. Nobody notices Cassandra.
It's very Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Steve's like,
It's like a year of
all right,
solitude, but like
cool.
not. I've heard it's a good book.
So like,
But I think of it kind of as time out.
let's rock and roll. And he goes to try and start his van, and I mean, it's Steve's van. It does not start on the first try. It's like revving. And at this point, I need everybody to make a brains roll.
Yes.
Brains.
Brains.
Oh
That's my best
no.
one.
Oh no.
That's a 3 out of 4. I think Cassandra was
11 out of 12.
okay.
Did you
Let's
roll a
go.
1 again? Hold on. What'd you roll?
Yeah.
No,
You need to put
It's-
them dice in jail.
it's Ruby's bad day.
Yeah.
It's like
One
Transformers
out of
aren't
the
real,
te-
and suddenly the
Yeah, Ruby's mojo is gone now. 1 out of D6.
I need to start coming up with like episode names for these rather than just like episode 1. And like this one would be like Bad Day Ruby.
Bad day, Ruby.
Ruby's
yeah.
bad day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Ruby,
Ruby's bad day. Transformers may not be real.
Lump, what did you get?
It's
I got a
underlined.
16 out of 20.
16 out of 20. Okay.
That's
Good. So pretty much everyone but Ruby, because Ruby's being real mad. You all see through the windshield some lights begin like twirling and flashing. And you start to see like guards are scrambling around the outside of the building. And you
Yeah.
can tell that they have noticed that a certain someone is gone from the building.
I shove Gray Baby into the van and I tie the rope, the jump rope, to my bike, and I'm like, let's go, Steve!
It won't go, dude.
Steve, must go, Steve.
Steve,
Must go,
Steve,
Steve.
go. We gotta go.
I'm
gotta go,
trying, man.
We gotta go. We gotta go, Steve.
Lucille is having an issue.
Can I do one of those things and like smack the like front of the car to get it to move?
That's why I was thinking Ruby's just not gonna say anything and just full on Brent force kick the front of the car.
All right, give me a brawn.
Okay.
Really?
Come on.
Well, I'll brawn or
Something I'm
fight,
a little bit
whichever
better.
one. Whichever one
Let's
you
see,
want.
that's the D12. Almost looks like the D20, but it's not.
And Milo, you said you're doing what?
10!
Hey!
10 out of 12!
I was about to
Nice.
say, like, punch, like, the front of the car to make it start, but Ruby's already got it.
Okay. So Ruby,
Ruby's
you
You're
kicked the
like Super Nintendo
crap.
in this.
Yeah, you kicked the crap out of this van, and it does try to turn over a little bit more, but not quite enough.
Oh, what? Okay, now I want
And
to punch.
so Gray Baby goes, "All right, look, as super fun as this all is, we really need to get out of here. Milo, can we ride doubles?"
Okay.
Okay, let's get your bike and get out of here. They can keep working on the van.
Okay, where? Oh, I know where to take you. It's the treehouse.
We should go and scramble.
Scramble.
We should
I like
scramble.
take,
We should
take
scramble.
some
We
dust.
should
I
scramble.
take some dust out of my pocket and like throw it down like
Scramble
like,
dust.
It is.
Leave it to Milo to have pocket sand.
Yeah, I do. I am a gross kid. I have all types of stuff up in there.
All
What do I
right,
need to
so
roll.
I'm gonna say nothing on that one.
Oh, okay.
But you and
Nice.
Gray Baby are climbing onto your bike to get out of here. How is Gray Baby riding on your bike?
It's like the I don't know what they're called, but they're like
Handlebars?
the little stands like that are hooked up on the back wheel or
Okay.
whatever.
Oh, the
Yeah.
BMX trick.
Yeah,
The-
so
the
he
trick
so Gray
pedals.
Baby stands on those and he has like his hands on my shoulders and then I'm going.
All right, okay. Gray Baby backpack, got it.
Yeah.
So give me a flight roll.
Okay, that's a D12. Let's see.
Ruby, give me another brawn, or
Cool.
or brawn or fight, whichever's higher.
Fight is higher. Fight is a full on D20.
I got a 6 out of 12.
Okay, all right.
3 out of what?
3 out
20.
of 20. It is
Oh.
really Ruby's
Ugh.
no good day.
So, Milo, you're able to get through the gate,
Mhm.
and then like a few moments later, guards roll up with a golf cart
Nope.
and like
nope.
and like close the gate off. You're already like down
Oh.
the road. Yeah, you made it. You made it.
I just ditched all my friends.
Yep.
They'll be
All
okay.
right.
They'll be okay. I have a feeling.
Okay. Okay.
And through a series of just beating the crap out of the van and Steve constantly flooding the engine with gas, it does very reluctantly start, but guards have now surrounded the van. They're like,
Why do they think we stole the Gray
You're the-
Baby?
"You're the only people that left. Open the van up." Steve's like, "Whoa, no problem, danger dudes." And they like open the van up and start searching. They're like pulling stuff out.
You got nothing?
Ruby's just sitting there, arms crossed, legs crossed, like, I'm done with everything. She is clearly still upset.
All right.
And whenever guard gets up close to her, she's just gonna stare them down angrily.
What's wrong with that one? Why is your hand up?
Because I have a very important question.
Okay.
Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? And she pulls it from her backpack. Because I asked Steve multiple times about if we could do that, and then if we could get breakfast, and then breadsticks, not breakfast, because currently it's dinner time. And then I was bored, and I wanted to leave, and I asked that if he could pretty please solve my Rubik's Cube. And he can't do it. This car's not starting, and now I'm hungry, and you're the only responsible looking adult that I can find here. So, do you know any of these answers starting with the Rubik's Cube?
No, thank you, kid. We got bigger things to do. And he gets on his radio.
What's more important than a Rubik's Cube?
He gets on his radio and says, "The van is clear. I don't know what else to do. Nobody else left." And then you hear some chatter back and forth, and you hear the description of Milo, a kid riding on a bike. And it only takes a few seconds after
no.
this radio to see like those what you call them. I can't think of what they're called now. The black car from like the 70s that, you know, was very police
SUV?
academy. They
Crown
brought
Vic.
it Crown Vic. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6 Crown Vics come flying through.
Oh no.
Oh.
I want to go off road into the forest.
All right. Just like that. Milo.
Oh, this is ET.
I know a
right here.
shortcut.
Milo has a stolen alien on the back of his bike.
I'm like, yeah,
Wearing
the
a pink
treehouse is
tutu.
over here.
What are we doing? Why are we going off road?
Because I have a feeling that something bad is happening behind us, but I don't want to turn around because I will lose my balance.
He looks over his shoulder. I don't see anything.
That's because we're off road.
Oh, big brain. Smart.
Thank you.
You should. You know, Big Gray Baby has a big brain. Aren't they smarter?
Ruining all kinds of stereotypes.
Just went with the most feral of all of us.
Yep.
It's like, here, take the bike. Let's go. Screw these dudes.
Get me
Yeah.
the chopper.
So you're
I
just
saw that at
jamming
Lump's house, or Lump's house.
through the forest. You're heading for the tree house. They do let Steve go, so all of you are just kind of like cruising in Steve's van, and he's like, "So, like, where are we going, dudes?"
I think we should go to
Well,
the treehouse.
Currently, we kidnapped an alien, so we have to
You
figure out
what?
where Milo would go.
Why would you kidnap an
saying-
alien?
We
I didn't say kidnap an
then-
alien. I said I'm trying to get a nap on this Rubik's Cube, which again, you don't know how to solve, Steve. I thought adults knew how to solve Rubik's Cubes. They're puzzles.
Steve.
It's not
should go-
kidnapping.
The
Just, like,
the
point that
treehouse
out.
is at Ruby's house, right?
The tree house is at Milo's house.
Milo's. I thought it was Ruby's.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
No.
Milo's.
It's
So,
not Ruby's. It's Milo's.
Steve, we need to go to Milo's house. I feel like he would go to the treehouse. Yeah?
Well, I don't think I can drive to
Yeah?
a tree house.
No, just to Milo's.
Will you
house.
drive to Milo's?
Oh, sure, I can do that.
Please? Thank you, Steve.
Just
Oh my-
one quick question, though, dudes.
Ugh.
Who's Milo?
Sticky.
The sticky one.
Oh, Sticky Dude's house. Yeah, all right, cool.
How do you
Which
not
is right
know?
next to literally every other of our houses.
Steve goes by nicknames. I'm Sticky Kid. You're Miranda's Adventure Kid.
don't think we got
Cassandra's
names
Goth
yet.
Kid. I don't know if Steve gave Ruby or Lump nicknames.
Lump was, I think he called Lump Karate Dude.
Oh, yeah,
Karate
that's right.
dude.
That's right. Yeah.
And I don't think he had met Ruby really, so I don't
Th-
know if he
this is
gave
like-
Ruby a name.
Yeah, this is still kind of like their first time really kind of interacting with each other. Ruby
Well,
was fine, and then
she's sitting in the
Ruby's
back.
like,
Yeah,
Oh,
given
it's-
this interaction, you are now Anger Dude.
hey, yep.
So Milo, as you're heading through the forest, this is kind of relatively uncharted territory over here.
hmm
There's really never been a reason for you all to be on this side of town in the forest, but like
Mhm.
you're heading in the direction of the treehouse. but you definitely come to like a part where the ocean kind of stretches in and creates a sizable crevasse.
Can I go around it?
You could, but this is going to take a while. And so Gray Baby's like, don't worry. I got an idea.
Can you do telekinesis?
I wrote
Milo's-
this
Milo's
in
having a
a
hard
movie
time.
once.
Milo's having a hard time
Catherine.
pronouncing telekinesis, so he's like, can the telekinesis?
Anemone. He's like, I wrote this in a movie. We got this. Just go for it.
Are you really an alien, or are you just a human?
What?
You
Think it
say
really
as
has
you're
been
going
diseased.
towards a crevasse.
Yeah.
Are you really an alien?
Is it tell me now or we go off?
Tell me now, or we die like men.
I am a real alien.
Okay, then do alien stuff.
I'm about to.
That's what he was
Do
trying
it.
You're distracting me.
to do that. He said he did the thing. He was about to ET your ass.
You're giving me performance anxiety. And like both of you go over the edge on the bike. So it's not like a
Actually?
it's not like a drop off, like flat drop off. It's got an angle, and like you do pull some negative G's at first, but then you're just like it's just riding down this mountainside, and he's like, "You talk way too much. I couldn't concentrate."
Why are you doing this? Stop!
I should have asked the Power Ranger kid to go. The two of you just end up taking the bike into like a shallower part of the water,
Yeah, okay.
and you're both just kind of like down in this, like, not super deep canyon. It's probably like 50 feet high. He's
Oh.
like, well, great.
Can you do it again?
I don't suppose your sticky powers could climb us out of here.
I probably could actually, but I don't know if I could bring the bike with us. Do not have telekinesis. That.
Mind powers.
The mind bullets. Maybe. Okay. Hold on. Just okay.
Hello, friends.
Hey!
Milo,
Hello!
Milo, take my hands.
Okay,
And
I
her
hold on.
name
I
was
hold onto his hands, and I have
Cassandra.
like this shit-eating smirk because I'm like, I know my hands are so gross right now.
Oh, your hands
You just missed
are
it, too.
so sticky.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are we? We're holding hands. Are we friends now?
Okay. Okay. He like puts his finger on your lips, like shh, 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 shh.
Yuck.
I gotta concentrate. I can do this. You can do this. You can do this, Brax. You got this. I need chat to give me a D10 roll, please. That is exclamation mark D10. Oh, perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh
Perfect.
no.
There is like a brief like wind that kind of surrounds you both, like you can feel it kind of blow Milo's hair a little bit, and then you two are standing in the treehouse. Milo, with chat's roll of 4, you cannot help but throw up everywhere.
I was about to. I'm like apparition sickness. Let's go. I puke right on his feet.
Ah!
Not on Miranda's shoes.
My foot fingers! What have you done?
It's everywhere.
Is that a crayon? What is happening?
No, that's a breadstick.
It's like a
Just
the
Oh
third of
my
a
gosh.
breadstick
Ghost.
just lodged in you.
Do you have like a fruit box, juice box? Just go drink that, sit in the corner.
I look over at the cooler. That is very much 80 degrees because it hasn't had any ice replaced in it. Yuck. And I just look at him and I'm like, there is no indoor plumbing in the treehouse.
This is fine. This is fine. This is great.
Why is
Yep.
my mouth sticky?
What did Grey Baby think that they were gonna get? A 5-star luxury government facility?
Should have taken the Power Ranger kid.
I regret leaving. So we're gonna cut off of G9, or we're gonna leave Milo and Brax, and we are gonna head back to Steve's van. You guys are like bouncing down the road because the shocks on this van are pretty much non-existent. So even the slightest bump, everybody's like skeet, skeet, skeet. And he hits a particularly nasty, gnarly one, and the box falls off of Cassandra's head.
Oh God,
Oh
the
my
world of the
God.
living. I thought I had left.
I
Did
wish.
you like your forced government assigned nap? I'm the government.
Put one hand on Miranda's shoulder and go. It would have been better if I had been able to chef this mortal coil. And yet I'm still here.
I mean,
Try
I'm
harder
happier-
next time.
I'm happier that you're here, Cassandra.
Oh no!
Oh, hi, Lum.
Oh,
How's things?
hello. For some reason, I feel like there's about to be an epic moment while Milo is running away with GB, and
Yes,
I
the
feel like
gravy.
yes, and I feel like he whiffed it badly, and I'm just sad that I couldn't see that.
Who's to say that it still won't be a disaster by the time we get there?
That's
I
very
can't
good
imagine
point.
that they would have cleaned things up in that time. Knowing Milo, that treehouse will never be clean again.
Forever
Was it ever
unclean.
clean?
Let's
Forever.
ponder that, friends. We've had a lot of fun here today. I think we need to really ponder life's questions and mysteries.
I've been pondering too much this
Oh, yeah.
day in the past
Do you want to wear
3 hours.
Okay, so just to recap, Ruby found out that Power Rangers aren't real. We snuck the alien out, but he took off on a bike with Milo.
Yeah.
Miranda cool talked a bunch of weird military guards to like back off of us, and you were sitting here the whole time with a box on your head.
in silent contemplation about world domination, no doubt. Specifically, probably using Grey Baby as your means to an end. It was for our own
World
safety that you had to be hidden from the world. I'm sorry.
I mean, just the concept of a gray baby feels like it's going to really, really make things interesting in the film world. And I would really like to see that.
They would have put a
Really
star
like
in the
part of
black
that.
and white.
Cassandra nods, looking off to the side, thinking of Eraserhead, David Lynch's most spiritual film.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
Very, very decidedly the Gray Baby movie.
R.I.P. David Lynch.
R.I.P. David Lynch.
Hi, it's me, David Lynch. I wrote Twin Peaks.
You you
Cassandra.
definitely sound much more oh my gosh, I can't even think of his name. The actor that was the
That's-
nerdy kid in Grease.
Oh man, good.
He
I have
played
no
played
idea.
Mandark. He did the voice of Mandark.
Oh.
I know. Amanda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
good.
but yeah, no, it's anytime I think of David Lynch, that's all I can think of. It's me, David Lynch. Hi. That was him. That's my only cool thing I can do. Anyway, I'm shutting up.
10
now.
out of 10.
We're playing the game. There's
So
aliens.
while all this banter happens and recapping, Steve's like, all you dudes did that while I was just wandering around distracting the tour guide? Cool.
A lot of stuff happened.
It was.
We got a problem, little dudes. And he kind of points out the windshield, and you see down the street they've got like roadblocks set up with like the Crown Vics. And they're like,
Just
oh,
Drive through them.
The van won't survive.
Unfortunately,
I don't think it's gonna work.
with Lump, the van would not survive.
I love the enthusiasm, but
The van has
I mean,
lasted
Indiana
this
Jones
long.
would just go through the checkpoint and then act like nothing's wrong and hand over his fake papers because he's Indiana Jones. So we should just
Fake
go
papers.
through it like there's nothing wrong because there is nothing wrong because we're Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
I take the box that was
Okay.
on my head and push it forward towards Steve and go, if you need this, it was useful.
what is that?
But he's the one with the
Some tiny
handlebars.
box.
Doesn't he have to see where he's driving?
Maybe.
No?
Steve, do you have
Can
the
you
force?
drive without seeing?
The
I'm sure it's
I don't
not
know, man. I've never tried using the Force.
When
Let's
Cassandra,
we'll stop.
when
at
you
the
become
thing.
an evil overlord and make your impressive castle full of traps, let me know because I would like to run through it. Specifically, I'd like a boulder in there to chase me, but that is just a request I would like to put forward now.
Yeah, let me write that down.
Just gonna-
Can the boulder
just
have
gonna make a quick
spikes?
note of that.
Older question mark?
He's like, you know what, man? It was already a close enough call. I'm going for it. We're gonna try it. We're going for it. We're going for
Oh,
it.
these
He
guys
like
are definitely coming after us.
floors
Oh,
the
no.
van.
Floor it. Floor it.
Floor it. Floor it.
No,
Um,
Indiana
so-
Jones isn't for it until he's already lost.
Well, kind of.
Might as well
He comes
push
right
my
out. He's like,
seatbelt.
"Start the plane! Start the plane!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets the van up to about 85 miles an hour. It's pretty much maxed out. And
Look at her
he's like,
go.
here we go. And I need everybody sitting in the back to make a flight or grit roll.
It was nice knowing y'all.
I was always sitting in the front next to Steve. That's where I was when we were
Lump
out
just
there.
like reaches over and clicks the seatbelt.
Yeah. I
Or-
took the same position I did in the way.
The question is, are the seatbelts mounted correctly in the van?
Probably not.
Why is the seatbelt backwards?
Yeah. Ruby's doing no
Just be happy
seatbelt.
he has
She's
seatbelts.
just hanging on to something. All right. Not too bad, honestly, for how things have been going, all things considered. 6 out of 10 for Ruby.
Okay.
That is a 2 out of 8.
Okay. Lump, what'd you get?
Oh, I was in the front seat. Do I still have to?
Yes.
Okay, it was flight or grit. Sorry,
Yep.
that was my bad.
No, you're good.
Come back to me.
Even Steve had to roll it.
Oh,
Oh no, Steve.
I got
Cyber
a
belts.
6 out of 8 for flight.
Oh, okay, not bad. So as I stated before, the shocks on this van are pretty much non-existent. So when he comes through, like the camera looks down the street at the van coming towards the Crown Vics, and you see that classic, like the van does like a hard lean as it slaloms through the vans. You just hear the tires screeching. Luckily, though, you all managed to keep yourselves restrained, so you don't go flying around the van.
Yeah.
Well
Yet.
done. Well done. The guys at the Crown Vics are like, what? Just get in the car. Get in the car. And they're like scrambling to get in. Milo.
We have a
Yeah.
chasing. Do they have guns? Are they gonna shoot at us? Ooh, that'd be fun. Miranda pulls out her water guns
Oh my god.
Oh no!
just in case. Just in case. She has two.
It's got
she has
an
a couple
orange
super
tip.
soakers
She's
on it.
fine.
Miranda just punches a hole in the van and like
Yeah.
sticks the little water gun out, ready to go.
We're just like, don't test me, bitch.
I'm ready.
It's filled with pee.
Good lord.
Probably on.
That's courtesy. I wouldn't say courtesy of Milo, but like,
Right?
you know.
It could be.
Mhm.
Inspired by
Milo
question
drank all the
mark?
water and was
Inspired?
like, "Oh, I gotta fill this back up."
Oh, good lord.
Milo was so gross. Just so a
It just
disgusting
gets
little guy.
progressively worse. Milo, you're hanging out in the treehouse. You, despite drinking warm Capri Suns, you feel a little bit better. And while you're hanging out, you start to hear the sounds of propeller blades overhead.
Huh? I like stick
And-
my head out the window.
Yeah, taking a little peeky peek. You can see, like, obviously not military grade helicopters or anything, but they're like, 80s style helicopters are starting to circle around Colville's Bay.
Ooh. Okay, Gray Baby, you're staying in here for a little bit. I don't know, maybe you can hide in the cooler for a quick second.
I am not getting in that.
Well, it's either you go in the cooler or you're going back over at the place.
No, nobody puts baby in the cooler.
Okay, maybe going back to government.
I kind of want to now.
So that was
You
all
have made this experience terrible.
Where's your spaceship?
It's in the building.
But you said you didn't know where it was.
I mean, I know it's in the building.
Okay, well we can go tomorrow. It's like nighttime, almost nighttime. I'm not allowed to go out of the house when the street lights turn on, so we have to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
But you gotta hide
I
out
mean,
here.
I am all for either A, getting my spaceship, or B, contacting my family so that they can come pick me up.
How do we contact your family? Do they are they like international for like outer space? Is there a way to like dial out to outer space? Do they do like call collect or something?
Well, we need a radio,
Okay.
and if we get a radio and a few other junk parts, I could probably make a transmitter.
There must be a radio. Does Milo have a radio in the treehouse?
Just one slight problem. Are any of you and your friends, musically inclined?
I don't know.
Are we?
Are we?
I can't remember if I said Milo or
It's-
I said Lump played the drums.
Cassandra likes music. And Lump likes Cassandra.
Your association,
The math.
therefore.
You know, the record store.
I mean,
I-
Ruby has
I
a
almost-
morpher that goes do 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 do.
That might work.
Oh yeah, Ruby does have the morpher.
Yeah.
He's wearing it right now.
She's a communicator, though.
No, this will be perfect. We'll get Cassandra to
mor-
sing
the
blasphemous
toy morpher
rumors and
ones.
then summon aliens. It'll
Yeah.
be perfect.
Yeah.
I say
Okay,
Cassandra
Milo?
likes goth music.
Milo, take my
Yeah.
hand.
Wait, are we going to teleport again?
Nope, not this time.
Okay, because otherwise I'll puke again.
Oh no,
I take
no
his-
puking this time.
I
And
take
he, like,
his hand.
while he's holding your hand, he's like, but you might get a nosebleed. And he like kind of closes his eyes and you feel connected to your friends.
Oh, I in my brain I'm like, hello?
Oh my god.
Does anyone hear me? I puked on the alien.
I think Milo's in my
So
head.
to be clear,
Milo, are you
to be,
a ghost?
to
Are
be
you
absolutely
haunting us?
clear, Milo sounds like he's talking into a tin can telephone.
Okay, hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is my worst nightmare.
I
You know, I
puked-
thought being haunted by a ghost would be a lot cooler.
I puked on the gay baby.
There's a lot of water in here.
I don't want to heal. Oh,
The one that's the hardest to communicate and the hardest to keep focused on anything is the one that has the most important thing right now.
Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Do not even worry
Can
about
you
it.
guys hear me? I'm in your mind.
I'm not a ghost, Cassandra. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Milo, I'm a lot less interested then.
Milo, are you trapped? No, I'm in the tree house. The alien said, okay, there's a lot of helicopters around the tree house. It's really, really cool, actually. And I told the gay baby to go inside the cooler, but he doesn't want to go in the cooler.
Milo!
Don't put the gray baby in the cooler.
Well, it's not, he's got things to hide. He has to go and find his ship, and I don't want to go back to the government building because that was a lot of work to get out of the building. And I don't know, my bike followed me out, and we teleported out of a crevasse, and now we're in the treehouse. You teleported? Oh my god, you have to tell me more. That's why I'm saying
Miranda's like, I gotta talk to you.
Teleported and you didn't take me.
or he can make a radio to talk to his family. Does anyone know music? Does anyone have a radio?
I kinda do.
I have a Walkman.
I
have
have
a good set of
I
records.
have a communicator in my room. I have a Power Ranger communicator in my room. I don't know if that will work. I don't know if that will work now because I was Power Rangers are apparently not real, but I have a communicator in my room.
Ruby, the Power Rangers can still be real. You never know. Maybe they're just like in an alternate universe.
Maybe the Power Rangers were the friends we made along the way.
Yep, there it is.
be real.
I'm very conflicted right now. I just want to go to my room and get the communicator and get this over with.
Okay, but I think we're being chased right now by government vehicles.
What?
Yeah, we really can't make any detours.
So if we lead them back to the house, the tree house, then we might get followed.
Well, what if
No.
the guy just barrel rolled out of Steve's van? And then
I know the perfect spot for that, dudes.
Tuck and roll.
I am gonna barrel like Indiana Jones.
Might as well do it.
Miranda just like straps her like super soakers about like onto her.
she uses the
She's
jump
like
rope.
she's ready to chuck and roll.
Love it.
Ruby's making sure her toy morpher is secured on her belt. It's like, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it. They're real. They're real. I know it. They gotta
So-
be.
Steve, while you all are talking, and this has officially become the plan, Steve drives directly into the heart of downtown.
Oh no.
The
Great. Love it.
the park that is nestled nicely there has the area. It was like voted Home and Gardens like #1 greatest bushes.
No.
Like the shrubs and hedges here are pillowy soft
Top notch.
and so dense that when you land on top of them, you don't fall through.
Oh.
I actually had hedges like that in my front yard as a kid, so
You just
it's-
gotta time it right with the tuck and roll, otherwise you're gonna land on the
That's-
wood chips.
that's really the big part. The good news is the door on the van doesn't close, so it's pretty much already hanging open. And
Oh my
Steve's
God.
like, "All right, dudes, I'm gonna keep playing distraction. I'm gonna keep driving until the van runs out of gas, but
Oh my God.
don't miss, okay?"
You're very brave, Steve.
Thanks,
Catch you on the
Ghost
flip
Dude.
side.
Guys, don't die. I'm really hungry. Can we also get food after? I threw up a breadstick.
I didn't know this was still happening.
Like it's been on
Oh,
this whole
good.
time.
Milo's back.
Yeah.
It landed on the
Yay.
breadstick landed on your side of the treehouse, Mom, but I tried to push it away.
So
I
Brax
hate you so much, Milo.
Brax lets go after Lump says that, which ends the connection. Everyone does get a nosebleed.
Oh.
Ah.
Cassandra looks and goes, "So cool." Wait, did we all got one? Oh my god, this is the best day of my life.
Ah.
I love
I
it.
didn't
Every time,
even
it's like
beat
with my
someone up for
allergies.
this one.
Anybody who is combat rolling out of the van, give me flight or grit.
Okay.
Ooh, I exploded.
I'll do it today.
11.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh shit!
Oh,
11
no,
out of
Lump.
6.
I feel like Miranda's done this before.
Oh, absolutely.
Never.
Oh, for
she
sure.
has some practices.
Yeah.
I've
Miranda
trained
does.
my whole life for this.
She's like, "I'm ready." Get
5
outta
out
here.
of 10, so.
Okay, all right. 5 out of 10, not bad.
6 out of 8.
Good. And Lump.
1 out of 8.
Woo!
Oh wait, I have luck. I can roll it again.
Yes.
Woo!
There you go.
7 out of 8.
That's better. Much better.
Much better.
Much better.
There we
I forgot
go.
about
That's
the
much
luck.
better.
So all of you pretty much, roll out of the van as subtly and nonchalantly as possible, landing in the bushes. Miranda, however, comes out of the van like Indiana Jones himself. Like, so impressive. Like, everybody else just kind of like hits the top and rolls off the other side. But Miranda is able to like hit, roll, land on feet with a hero pose. Like, very well done.
Nice.
And sure enough, Steve keeps driving and the Crown Vics follow behind. And you all now notice that there are helicopters flying around the town of Colville's Bay.
Well, that's ominous.
I think they
Should we
want
go
my
to my
baby
house
back.
now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Well-
lead the way.
What we're actually going to do
Oh, worm.
is the worm.
Hello there.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to tie all this together in the most 80s and 90s fashion possible
Montage.
with the montage.
Montage.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to have everybody roll a D12 because it never sees enough action. And
That's so
that's
nice.
going to be your initiative order to tell me what you're doing while this is happening.
Okay. Let's see.
4.
3.
Ooh. 11.
All right. Hold on. Cassandra got 3. Milo got 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Miranda got what now? 9?
Hell yeah.
Okay, Ruby,
11.
11, and Lump,
10.
10. All right, so we are going to start with Ruby. So, Ruby, you're going to lead everybody to the house and tell me what you're doing, what you're grabbing. And while you do that, I am going to put on the New Wave montage song.
Ooh, yes.
Nice. All right. So, Ruby's walking up to her house. She leads everyone through the garage, cause it's open. And she goes straight. She opens the door from the garage straight into the kitchen. Goes straight through the kitchen. Beelines straight to her room, which is 3 doors down a hallway. The only hallway of the home, and to the left. And it's got all of this Power Ranger memorabilia. There's even notes of like possible messages from Zordon, you know. Like it's just stuff. There's also like a tiny little Cerise doll on a little shelf. Just
Love
a
it.
little Cerise doll. And she goes to not quite a glass case, because they can't afford glass case, but it's just wire shelves like you would probably see in sort of like this industrial or like place. They're not the best quality either. Like, she probably took it from somewhere and put it in her room. But she's kind of decorated it to be the main Glory Power Ranger centerpiece. It's got like a helmet, the power sword, all the best stuff. And on like a handstand, it's not really handstand, it's just a little piece of pipe that she found lying around. Sitting on top of that is the communicator. She grabs the communicator, puts it on her wrist, and she presses a button and it goes and she goes, I got it.
Beautiful. All right, leaving Ruby's house, we let Lump take control of the montage. Where do we go next, Lump?
It's a good question. We all live kind of close together, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're like in the
So-
same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Lump goes to his house, and he picks up. He's basically just busting in like the Kool-Aid Man, going up to his room. He's grabbing any of the electronic stuff that he was working on. He's putting that in a bag, some of his tools, and any kind of like broken piece of whatever that I had, and I'm just sticking it in there for like if they need wire or whatever. And that's just me. And I like put my backpack on. I grab some wet wipes, toss them in the back, and that's just, you see, like zipping it up, like zipping the straps tighter.
Yeah.
Just, like, go ahead, walking out. That's the whole thing.
I love it. Like, it's you like putting it all in and then click. Like, you know, like putting on
Tighten it up.
the suit, you know?
Like Commando.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
So leaving Lump's house, we follow Miranda on the montage.
Oh my goodness, yes. After the beautifully executed barrel roll outside of Steve's car, which she has practiced all of her life for this very moment, although never out of a moving vehicle because my mom said no. Miranda, like she carries so much stuff in her backpack. But I was trying to find the one store of those people that you said that Miranda knows. Now, not the nurse, but like there is a store of people who I thought was like interesting or somehow she knew, and they just had like a lot of like stuff or gear. And I'm trying to remember who they were, what their name was, and or what they were selling.
Is it the toy
Ooh.
store?
No, it's not the toy store.
It's the spy store.
I think it was the toy store. No, it's
Not the plus stuff.
um.
And like I feel like it was like in the hey, create these people that like you know, and it's probably somewhere in the Discord when we were talking about this, or maybe it was in our session 0. Let's chat about characters, but I'm just trying to
So
find
what I
it.
have written down as a point of interest is a place called Sticks and Stones, a historical group that consists of the owner and one old man who knows a ton about the town and its history, and a few others that most likely go metal detecting for artifacts.
Delightful.
There you go.
I would like to go to the Sticks and Stones store and see if they have anything in their trash.
Miranda just full on raccoons and goes dumpster diving.
Secretly,
Yeah.
I am in our Stardew Valley co-op game. Where looks through the trash.
Trash man. I go out and I throw trash all over the ring.
But she is looking for like interesting things, perhaps like broken metal detectors or like other such like items and wires that could be A, of use, or B, just like interesting nickel treasures.
Okay, that's fair.
Since
That's
we're
fair.
kind of in town.
Yeah. So you do find one broken metal detector.
Yes.
You
Broken
also
metal.
find one of those little the wands. That like when it gets close to metal, it beeps.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
But this one sounds like it's got like a rechargeable battery, and it's like they didn't figure out how to recharge it. So it's got a few uses left, but it sounds like a dying Furby.
Oh no. Curse.
If that's not all, speaking of the toy store, is there anything in the toy store dumpster?
There's a few broken toys here and there, like some old out of date. We'll say there's like an out of date Barbie. There's a satchel of marbles
Ooh.
because that actually seems like appropriate for you to have.
Yes, and
We'll say there's like 2 jump ropes that like the handles are cracked but not completely broken.
is there also perchance a Furby?
Chat, give me a roll. Is there a Furby?
Pretty please. I really hope so. I really hope so.
So while we're waiting for a roll, funny story about a Furby. My sister left hers next to the telephone when we went on vacation to Florida for a week.
Oh, good.
When we came back, the only thing that stupid Furby would do was sit there and like randomly go, bring, 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 bring.
See, I thought you were gonna say that I just started talking about words that no one said around it, and I'm like,
Just answered the phone.
No, just sat there listening to the phone ring,
Oh.
and apparently that was all it needed.
Yeah.
And then its battery started dying, and it became terrifying. And then my sister left it in the rain, and it was even worse.
Oh
Furbies
no.
Oh wow, 19! There is a
Oh
Furby.
wow.
how many? Can I get 2? 3. 3 out of 19. Can I get 3 Furbies out of 19? I will take them broken
I will
or
roll
deranged.
for a 19. I will roll a d4.
Furby. Yes, please, pretty please.
There are 2.
Okay, I will take 2 Furbies.
I'll take
They're-
2 Furbies for 100, Alex.
Like they're not in great condition. It looks like they may have gotten dropped a little bit. Like they do the frog. One of them does the frog blink, where like one eye blinks before the other, and like
Hamster
another
Furby.
one has a cracked beak. So
Oh
it's just-
no.
it's all messed up. No, Tofu, you get out of here with your bonus Furby. I already hate that there's 2. One
This
was
is-
too many.
This is Milo when he was talking nonstop in the mind thing, and it's just a bunch of words.
Please
Who's
post
that,
these in the
G9?
Discord.
I want that so much. Holy
What's
crap.
that supposed to be?
It's Milo, but it's like his nonsense words in the background and
Oh,
stuff. So it's
yeah.
just a bunch of just of
I thought you guys were talking about the Furbies talking to each other when you.
Oh
No,
my
it's just-
goodness,
that.
that'd be
Oh.
And that's I was like, oh god, is that happening?
terrible.
I got distracted by
Alright.
chat.
So back to our montage here. Milo,
Yes.
while your friends are running around town gathering supplies, what are you and Brax doing?
Well, since I don't know that Gray Baby's name is Brax,
Right.
I'm gonna tell Gray Baby to stay in there, and I'm going to clean up the puke first of all.
Aw, how
Eh.
responsible.
I know, and then I'm gonna go into my house and get some snacks because I'm hungry. And I'm gonna
Alright.
go to the bathroom.
Like, you go in there, you're like grabbing stuff, and when you like close the fridge with armful of stuff, you turn around and Gray Baby is right there.
I told you to stay in the treehouse. There's helicopters around here.
Yeah, I didn't listen too good.
Well, listen, if you don't have your listening ears on, then you're gonna go back to the government building, and it's gonna suck for you, and you're probably gonna die or something.
I just came to get a drink.
Okay. And I hand him like one of like you remember like the barrel shaped juice boxes
Yeah,
or whatever?
Huggies.
Yes,
Hugs,
that's
yeah.
what they're
Little
yes,
hugs.
and I hand him one of those. I'm like, there you go.
Ooh.
It's blue.
He just wanders back off to the treehouse. You could just
Yeah.
hear that straw noise.
Yes. But I bring like extra snacks for my friends, and I go back into the treehouse and I just sit and wait.
Okay. And that brings us to Cassandra.
We pull up to Cassandra's house. It's dark. Her mom is called in for the evening news. So it is just pitch black. We see Cassandra, she like motions if anybody is with her, motions for them to be quiet and like not follow her as she crawls into her own window, like insidious monster like. She falls onto her own floor, gets up, dusts herself off a little bit, grabs her box of cassettes and her Walkman from her desk,
Ooh.
puts like that all together. She kind of pokes into the living room and looks at her mom's record player and thinks about it for a second and then goes, no, too obvious. She does take the answering machine and unplugs it, puts it in there and goes, this will be fine. And we see her take a moment, like she walks by her closet and stops, and it is dark. The only thing shining is the moon. And she turns, and we hear a little tee hee hee because there is a Furby in there. She canonically owns a Furby. It just lives in the closet because
Hate
it
that.
knows what it's done. She sits, she stares, she shakes her head and goes, not today, little guy. But she does take a Dracula cape from her like desk chair because Graby might need a disguise. Stuffs that into the bag and is just like, okay, we're ready.
All right. And with that, you all make your way to the treehouse. You get there to find it is getting to be like dusk at this point. But Milo is more than happy to see friends finally arrive. So you all can like talk to each other now and not mentally.
I have snacks. It's about time you
Good.
guys got here.
I go to the
I'm
Graby and I hold
sorry.
the cape and I go, do you want this?
Ooh, how dramatic. Thank you.
At least if you die, you'll die in style now.
Why am I dying?
Cassandra turns and starts fiddling with all the stuff she brought.
Okay.
Miranda like upends her backpack, but she does keep the wand of the rechargeable battery. She kind of likes that, but she gives the Barbies the broken metal detector, and she kind of like pushes the Furbies towards GB. Do you think this will help?
What? Why is his name GB now?
Great baby.
Maybe.
Great.
I know, but it like it just kept getting
The grape.
shorter and shorter.
Or
I mean, I
was
do
debating on-
enjoy that Greeby would be.
GB.
I was
GB.
debating on
GB,
calling
yeah.
him Gravy because Gray Baby. This sounds stupid, so I'm like Gravy.
Gravy.
Gravy with a V, like gravy you put on mashed potatoes. Gravy.
Mashed potatoes, you know.
Yeah.
We could give them a chain, so because later on there is a young Gravy rapper. They can be just Gravy Senior.
Yes.
Old Gravy.
Just brings it around full way around.
The
Okay,
GB. They
so
give you the heebie-jeebies.
using the technology that you all brought, GB starts like manufacturing the radio transponder, but I need all of you to chip in and roll brains.
Oh,
Oh,
come
goodness.
on.
Uh,
Can I respectfully just supervise and not?
You can hold the
Miranda will
flashlight.
just kind of like. Yeah, Miranda will just give Milo the flashlight to hold on to.
This is never getting out of my hand ever again.
I'm gonna roll this real quick.
Yeah, that's a 1 for me.
I'll reveal my roll in a second. After I say a thing.
Okay.
I want.
Thump.
Oh, I got a 12 out of 20.
Woohoo! Dang. All right.
Okay. Ruby takes off the wrist communicator, holds it out to GB, and she looks him dead in the eyes. This is a very precious, special thing. You take the best of care of it. Okay?
I promise.
You better.
Don't
She shoves the wrist communicator into his hand. I rolled a 2
Out
Oh,
of
no.
what? Out of
out of 6.
Wow.
Ruby's going through some crazy character development, but like in the
Yeah.
negative way.
Yeah.
Nothing but vibes. This is
Goodness.
Uh-huh.
You can start naming the episodes. I think this one has its title already fucking done. Like,
Yeah.
Good work, guys.
Um,
Did it.
Ruby's no good day.
GB works very diligently setting this thing up, and the last final piece being the communicator, locks it into place and everything, connects a couple wires to it, and you hear like a static kind of noise. It's like, and then silence, and then you hear bum 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 bum.
Are we out of minutes?
Hello?
It's them. It's them. It's them. We
Close
have to
encounters.
respond. We have to respond.
How?
Ow.
Music, you ding dongs.
Oh, here,
Oh.
just press. Ruby presses the wrist communicator button. Tick, 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 tick. It has it built in.
You do that, and this treehouse lights up like the sun is outside the window.
The sun.
GB kind of looks up with his giant black eyes, and he's like, "They're here."
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
The helicopters totally did not notice that blinding
No,
transformer exploding bright light.
Totally not the government.
The helicopters are
No.
like
No.
a mile and a half away, circling the town still.
Nope.
this
And
is
this-
what is.
This UFO is like above the treehouse with a light shining down.
Can we go to space?
Do we get to meet other aliens?
We get to go to
Everyone,
space.
welcome our alien overlords.
Hey,
This is how Cassandra becomes the Dark Sovereign Empress. She enslaves a whole entire
Yeah.
race of gray babies.
Can I have my wrist
Straight
communicator
up.
back now?
Straight up, like Star Trek level teleporting, like transporter.
Team us up, bitches.
Other grays appear in the treehouse.
Oh, it's so cramped in here now.
These ones, however, are like 6 feet tall
Oh, so they're hunched
or
over
like
in the
5
treehouse.
feet tall. Like they're much taller than GB. And you can like see them. You can see them looking at GB very disappointedly.
Oh. They're not mad, they're just disappointed. Oh,
All
no.
of you know
Worse.
this is a parent look.
Oh.
Somebody's in trouble.
Someone's in trouble.
Sucks.
How long have you been away from home for, GB?
It's been a very long time.
Like a couple days.
Okay, so I'm gonna
an
level with
overnight?
you. I'm gonna level with you in human terms that would be easier to understand. So
Okay.
I may have borrowed my parents' spaceship
Oh.
without permission.
Oh.
Oh, you're in trouble.
You're
Trouble.
in big
You're in
trouble.
big-
Oh yeah, you are not getting out of this alive, dude.
You're dead. You are actually dead. If not, the government
wanna
gonna
put
kill
on
you. Your
that
parents are gonna
shroud?
kill you.
You want to put on that shroud Cassandra got you? Now's the
Can
time.
Can I keep this stuff to remember you guys?
Yeah.
It won't be for long once your parents have you.
Damn, Miranda.
Hopefully you
Wow.
don't get grounded for like a month.
Yeah.
So, what could be assumed is Mom GB kind of walks
Mom B.
over. Mom B kind of walks over and holds out like a box about this size, about the size of an adult hand, and just
Okay.
kind of holds it out to you collectively for someone to take.
I grab.
Ah!
Uh,
Milo, you're too quick.
Doing that, the mom puts her hand on GB's shoulder, and the last thing you all see before they teleport away and the light goes out is her wagging a finger at him.
Oh, man.
I guess parents really are the same no matter what species.
He's in trouble. He's
I guess
dead.
so.
Yeah.
He's
It was
gone
nice
for life.
to know him while
We're
it
never gonna
lasted.
see GB again.
Never.
So
Yeah.
dead.
Dead.
We never took a picture with them.
No, it's for the best.
Can you imagine getting that
Probably.
developed?
Anyway.
Yeah.
How would we
Aw,
explain that?
true.
I want to open the box.
All right.
What's in the
When you open the box, you see that there are 5 small stones inside. We're talking like
We get presents.
smaller than like half the size of a D6, I will say.
Oh,
That's
damn.
about how big they are.
It's
They each come in whatever your character's favorite color is.
I grabbed the red one. I grabbed the
So-
ruby one. The
So
ruby's
there
one.
is one for each of you.
Oh.
Cassandra's is such a dark purple that it looks black.
Purple.
Like, cool.
Now, if anyone takes hold of the stone that is their gift, go ahead and give me a brains or grit roll.
I'm gonna go with grit for
I'm going
this
with grit.
one.
I went with brains.
4 out of 8.
4 out of 6.
4.
Four?
Five
I
out of-
exploded. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go, bitches.
Go.
Oh, math 21
Damn.
on the
Okay.
12.
Nice. Alright. I got 5 out of 8.
5. Okay. And lump.
I got a 19 out of 21 brains.
Ooh.
Goodness.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay. So you all take hold of this and you're like, oh, GB, so thankful, so thoughtful. Like you gave us this cool thing. And each of these stones bestows upon you a minor or major, if you can think of a way to use it as such, superpower.
Ooh. Oh my god, stop.
Cassandra, you are able to briefly become incorporeal.
Fuck yes, I get to be a ghost.
Oh my god. She's Dan Phantom.
Ruby, while holding your stone, you get enwrapped in a red suit, complete with mask, which will increase your brawn rolls by 2.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Lump, you find that you are able to have a minor control over technology.
Whoa,
That's cool.
pretty sweet.
That is sick.
Wait until we break into
Technomancer.
NASA. Everyone is screwed.
So, to give you an example of like where I'm going with this, things like you could touch like a street light pole and get the light to change colors. You can like
That's cool.
you can like touch a keyboard and not have to type. It'll just automatically do what you need it to do.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That's sick.
That's
I
awesome.
can touch an ATM and spit out a bunch of money.
Yes.
You can indeed, yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Robbery.
Crimes? Crimes.
Robbery! We're the villains now.
Money means nothing to children.
We're the baddies. Now, the two that I'm actually having a little difficulty with would be Milo and Miranda. Miranda, I feel like you would need the ability to like either become more dexterous in some way, so maybe an increase to your flight, or maybe something more like if you're within range of an artifact, like something hidden, you could find it.
I do like that. As a fun side note, my flight is a D4.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So yeah, we're gonna go with like a treasure finding kind of thing.
I become the metal detector.
You are
Exactly.
the metal detector.
Yeah.
So basically, if you just kind of like concentrate on an item you're looking for, you can get a direction and like kind of how close it is to you.
Okay.
So maybe not like an exact location, but if you're standing in a building, you could be like, oh, you know, it's that
Something
way.
here.
We're playing like hot or cold.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool.
Kind of like a metal detector. Like, except you don't beep when you get close to it, unless you want to. That's completely up to you.
Possibly. We'll see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Milo, I really feel like enhancing your stickiness is probably a thing.
I am now Spider Kid.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of where I'm going, or like even like more akin to like a fly, where you can literally eat anything and climb on stuff. Which they also throw up on their food to eat it, so like that's a thing.
That's an excellent movie
those
from the
little
80s if
humans
nobody's watched it.
Well, hang on.
Highly
So I
recommend the
can
movie The Fly.
so either I
Mhm.
can be Spider Kid or I can be Fly Boy.
Fly boy,
Ooh.
flying through the air.
Well, Milo doesn't really. He's bitching.
Deborah the chicken. Nice.
It even makes the transformer noise.
I would think I would like to be Sticky
Okay.
because, I mean, he
That's
eats
so
stuff all
funny.
the time, but like stickiness is just like his thing.
Yeah,
He like
that's his
he-
shtick.
like no, he can. If he's like falling off of like a building or something, he can just slap his hand on the wall and he's just dangling. and he's not grabbing onto
I
anything.
don't,
He's
I
just
don't feel like it'd be that powerful, but you would definitely like slow down, and it would be like a
Exactly.
slow fall where you're just like,
exactly. Milo won't take any fall damage forever because he's sticky.
true. No performance anxiety for Milo.
We're so proud.
I am now sticky kid.
Sicky kid. All right, and with that being said, the alien's gone, and Agent's still trying to find the alien that they do not know is gone. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode and let everybody marinate on their
Oh.
new powers.
Cliffhanger.
It's a fun thing. I can't see if I can do it, but I drew a small picture of GB getting told off by their mom for stealing their shit.
Oh, that's cool.
I love it.
This is
That's
so good.
adorable.
Yay.
Cassandra 1000% makes her stone into like a cool goth necklace. Like
I
in
was
her
just
back-
about to say that. Yep, you all are able
Uh-huh.
to manufacture these into whatever kind of you could do a ring, a necklace, earrings. Ruby, yes, I know what you're thinking. You can put it in your morpher.
I was thinking either Morpher or the Risk Communicator, but I feel like it'd
Either
have
one.
to be the Morpher.
The Morpher's
Morpher,
sweet.
fuck yeah.
That way she can hide the Morpher, and whenever she needs it, she can just sneak off real quick, do the little bit.
Yeah.
Milo turns to Ruby and says, "See, Power Rangers are real."
I am a Power Ranger.
Just saying, Zordon started somewhere.
Uh huh.
Maybe this is actually the prequel of Power Rangers.
Maybe.
Ruby is the original Zordon.
Yes.
It's been Ruby all along.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. What a good show. Thank you all for joining us tonight. These creatives have been absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that Cassandra was able to make an appearance.
Cassandra's also very excited about that.
So good. So good. I enjoy everything that you all bring to this table. Thank you to our chat. You all have been amazing. Your roles are perfect. I hope you saved up a lot of channel points, and we're getting one step closer to that infamous chaos flux. So we'll see how that plays out. Wonderful to see you. Don't forget, Sunday we are doing Critio Grito Duel Me Dungeon Master, the anime-based 5e game where the players are getting gym badges to one day hopefully duel the Dungeon Master. They will fail miserably. But thank you all very much. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.
It's time for the credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything we do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. You can stand the QR with your phone. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. But thanks again for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here at Shattered, Tabletop Gaming. Credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything you do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together, join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. You can scan the QR with your phone. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Thanks again for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here at